Hey, what's up, guys? It's Rid here. I'm back with another commentary. I hope you guys are all doing well. Um, I know it's the fall and it's starting to get colder. The seasons are changing, but I hope everyone's still fine. No one's gotten too sick or anything like that. And today's video is gonna be a video about why I think everybody should forgive anyone who they had a problem with in the past. So, let's begin. As you know, I haven't went too much into detail, but in some of my videos, I have talked about how I wouldn't really get along with some people growing up, and I don't know, it could have been bullying or just like I don't know, things like fighting and just stuff that like happens when you're younger sometimes when you don't get along with someone. And uh, why I've realized that we need to let go of that stuff, especially when we're adults and we're no longer in school. Especially if we're in our 20s, right? Because this is a big developmental period. And basically, to talk about things, I was like one of those really like hateful guys. Like I really hated the like people that like I had a problem with back in the day for whatever reason it was. And so I would come after them and like I would always stay thinking about them. And I noticed that it brought me a lot of depression and didn't really help me. It was no good, right? And like I honestly was lost in those moments. I didn't even know what to do, like freaking like making Snapchat posts and stuff, talking about this guy or that guy, and it's like it had me lost. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't know what I was doing with my life. I just did it because fuck it, whatever. And I don't blame myself. At the end of the day, everybody has to learn a lesson, right? We learn, right? And that's how we change. And so yeah, I honestly just started to realize that every time I did it, it was kind of pointless and it wasn't bringing me any good. It was only bringing me bad, to hold hostility towards those people. And overall, it would cause problems too, right? Like I'm not gonna lie. If you see someone, you should know the risks of getting into a fight, right? Like obviously you could get hurt. The second point, you or them could get in some serious trouble, right? And like especially as an adult in your 20s, like you don't want to waste time going to jail and stuff like that. It's just pointless, right? So I had to really evolve and I had to grow. I had to grow out of that. And like I know it's hard to forgive people in the past, especially if they've done like really bad things to you, but you really just have to like let that go. And maybe it's because I've gotten older and I've been able to let it go more. But when you let it go, I honestly think life will just start getting better because you won't be thinking about those people anymore, right? Like they won't be living in your head rent free, right? Like that saying. Well, it's actually pretty corny. I didn't want to say it, but like you won't be thinking about them so much. You'll be directing that energy and those thoughts into like your own life and just overall into more positive things. And I think that's a lot better than directing your energy towards those who you had a problem with in the past, and chances are you don't even see them anymore. So why are you still thinking about them, right? And to be honest, right, anybody who I've had a problem with in the past, I really wish them a good life. Like I'll be honest, I'm not out here saying that you have to be their best friend or something like that, but like yeah, I've learned to forgive, and I think like I just say like I hope they have a great life and a good future, and that things go well for them, and that's it. And if somebody hurt you in the past, just know that there's karma, right? Karma exists. You don't have to worry about it. That's in God's control, right? So yeah, just leave it there. And yeah, that's pretty much all you can do. You don't need to stay worried about them, as it's not doing anything good for you, right? So yeah, And another reason why I wanted to talk about this is because I recently opened up an Instagram. I mean, like, if you guys know, I don't really use an Instagram. I would never link an Instagram in my descriptions because I wouldn't use it. And so I started using it. And I tried following like some people that I knew from school, right? Because like obviously where I grew up, like, I mean, yeah, no, I obviously, like, from school times, right, I knew like a good amount of people, right, compared to like after school times, right? Because I went to school for quite a while, right? I don't know. I guess like high school years can just be memorable, but from what I've noticed, it seems like certain people just like have an attitude towards me. Maybe it's just that they don't want to talk to me, or they're blocking me on Instagram, or like I've had a few people from fake accounts message me saying things like just running their mouth, like I don't even understand what the point is. But yeah, I just want to let people know it's not really healthy to hold on to these feelings, and if you want to have a great future and a good life, you just need to let go of these things. I think that we should all unite and just let go of the past and anything negative, and that's how we can create a better future. So yeah, let me know if you guys liked my message. Yeah, I'll try to have a new video out like every couple of weeks or so at least. So yeah, yeah, and I might get Black Ops 7 soon, we'll see. But yeah, stay tuned. Thank you guys, and have a good night or a good day or whatever.